It's your boy Ownlane Davo, and we back with another video. Alright, look. We got Bobbi Althoff. The deserved downfall of Bobbi Althoff. I've been wondering what the hell happened to her. I remember she got caught like she had got some motion. She had got some motion from doing little interviews. She did an interview with it was a Funny Marco. And I remember Lil Yachty too. But then she did an interview with Drake. And then after that, I kind of stopped keeping up because like, yeah, damn, she kind of boring. But we're going to see what that'll happen to her and how she deserves her downfall. Because I've been hearing some things, but hopefully he know more about it than I do.
So it has been a while since we last talked about Bobbi Althoff. Bobbi obviously hit it big online with her parody of mommy blogger TikTok content.
Yes, I did name my daughter Richard. I just always really loved the name Richard, and I wanted a boy, but I had a girl, and I decided to name her Richard anyway.
There is nothing more embarrassing than walking around with one of these. Everyone knows how it got there. You know what you did.
So she was running it up over there, amassing a couple million followers, getting millions of plays per video.
I mean, shit, I guess there's an audience for everyone.
And making a couple of $100,000 per year.
I was making around
Damn.
like 250 to 300 a year.
Thousand.
Yeah.
From brand deals
on TikTok.
Wow.
And 250 is great and all, but it's hard to come up with content with just me every day.
$250,000 a year as an annual income is great and all.
Yes.
It is great.
It is
It's great and all, it's crazy. Nah, yeah, I see what she's saying though. Like, if you just creating content by yourself, you know, content is like you and a baby. I mean, damn, you gonna have the camera and a baby face for 20 years, 18 years, you know?
It's great.
And this is where she claims that she parlayed that fame into her podcast fame.
Hi guys, welcome to the Really Good Podcast with your host Bobbi Althoff.
And from episode 1, people suspected that she was an industry plant, mainly because she was immediately in bed with the 69 God, and was shortly after showing off Mark Cuban's disgusting Piggly Wigglies.
Damn.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Oh, you nasty ass bastard!
Like, dude,
That
you
nigga
were a
Mark got them. Whoo!
billionaire. You should have a personal foot washer.
I believe in my podcast, so I'm trying my best. I've had a few guests, some D-list celebrities.
And not only did that spark the industry plant rumors, but also within 1 week of launching her podcast, she had the top talent agency in the entire entertainment industry representing her and her brand. Landing celebrity guest after celebrity guest, it was very clear that her growth was far from organic. This was obviously something people called out immediately online, and also to her face.
I know.
You're not an industry plant, right?
I am, but
You do feel kind of planty. We do have the same manager, so is this
I
kind
know,
of
isn't
planty?
that crazy?
Feels a bit planty.
This is definitely
I'm like, nigga, this hard work. Fuck you talking about? Even if I knew it wasn't, you still gotta stand on business though. Like, I just got lucky. Like, you know, I was just one of the lucky ones. You know, hard work. Shit, I mean, she did have a following on TikTok, so it's not like she completely came out of nowhere, but I could see how it's like, how the fuck did she end up with a popular podcast? And like, most niggas on YouTube don't know people on TikTok. You know what I mean? So it's like, but shit, personally, I'd be like, nah, this hard work. Or I'll do it like, hey, you know, I just got lucky. I'm just a lucky person.
You got
Luke.
here in 5 minutes. It took me 20 years.
hey, it has been a minute.
What I think industry plant is, it's like somebody that has been like, that is tied to someone else in the industry and uses those connections to capitalize, and they like have zero talent.
I'm not an anythinger. Damn. I don't have any talents.
And she even admitted in a later interview that these comments
Did she get lip filler? Or am I tripping? Or am I just reading too much into it?
broke her down mentally.
Based on what the comments are saying, and sometimes it's just constructive criticism. It can be a little mean, but yeah, it doesn't bother me too much.
And I really feel like her and the Hawk Tua girl were basically on that same wavelength. And just as quickly as each rose,
they both came and went. Like, damn. I mean, who lasted longer though? Was it Bobbi? Yeah, Bobbi. Bobbi lasted longer than the Hawk Tua. And that's crazy. Like,
as quickly fell off. I mean, at least for Hawk Tua, she had this massive scandal that derailed her career. You know, the whole scamming your fans with no remorse thing will kind of do that to you. But as for Bobbi, I think that people really just got sick of her sarcastic, too cool to be here, one-trick pony bit. And when she would get in a room with someone like Offset, who read her like a book, she would be made foolish still trying to pull this act off.
You wanted to be on my podcast.
Why you keep saying that cat shit, man? I honestly didn't even want to do this shit. I don't fucking do interviews. I'm fucking with you because they're making me. You need a little bit of seasoning.
They're making me.
You ain't got no seasoning, man. You like a plain piece of chicken just on the thing. You pull it off, and then you serve the dish. You need some motherfucking seasoning, man.
You can leave now.
This is my hotel. I paid for this motherfucker. You can leave now.
Now, beyond this, the
Hey, ain't no fun when a rapper got the gun. Damn. I'm like, that's the thing. When you play like, when that's your humor, it's like, hold on, is this shit like? It's like you go from like laughing, like damn, we match each other energy. He's like, hold on, did he mean that? Like, did he think I'm really unseasoned?
main public ridicule that she faced outside the industry plant narrative was that she broke up her family to be in social circles with famous people.
You know? I flew all the way here.
You did. I really do appreciate
on my daughter's
that.
First birthday.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
I ain't gonna lie.
You missed your daughter's first birthday for
to be here.
Dark. Regret that you'll never be able to undo.
Yeah.
Horrible parenting.
Now, when Drake is calling you a
yeah,
bad...
gonna lie. Hey, when that nigga Drake, the nigga that we ain't know how to kid until however calls you a bad parent. And then, on the first birthday, like, come on, bro. You couldn't wait a day or two, or you couldn't just be like, all right, no, next time. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I guess the signs was there. Like, the signs was already there. You know, damn. I guess, like, you know, your whole content is being a mom, and then you finally get surrounded by people that don't see you as a mom and see you as as Bobbi, you know, you start doing things that you shouldn't be doing, or, you know, you wouldn't recommend to be doing.
Bad parent, you know you're doing something wrong. Speaking of Drake, by the way, the dude is so down bad that he's been in Bobbi's comment section on Instagram begging her to unblock his name.
Embarrassing!
Either way, despite being married at the time of these early interviews, she was always asking these guests if they would smash her up.
Would you date someone that looks like me? Am I your type?
If you married and you ask him questions like that, you deserve whatever else. You deserve whatever happened after that, man, regarding your marriage. Straight up.
Would you date someone that looks like me? Am I your type?
I'd do it.
Thank you.
I mean, imagine being her husband seeing that shit. The guy did actually file for divorce.
That catch video. Every time I see that video, that shit have you crying, man.
I mean, imagine being her husband seeing that shit. The guy did actually file for divorce around a month after the Drake episode dropped, leading to rumors that Drake gave her initial initiation.
And you would never know. Yeah, you. Talking to you. You would never know.
If you know what I mean. Obviously, after this, she would gain the reputation that she was being passed around the industry. Ryan Garcia was chasing her around the room like it was his crush on the school playground. He would later confirm...
Grown woman, by the way. Grown man and grown woman, by the way. Damn. And then you got this nigga, Ryan Garcia. I kissed Bobbi. Was cool. Pretty good kisser. Bobbi, although... fuck Drake, and that's why she got divorced. She cool.
From them hooking up during a Twitter rant, she was seen being drunkenly carried out of clubs, and even had this really embarrassing moment when she tried to do that thing where girls soft launch the guy they're dating, only to have it backfire after the FBI, that is social media, discovered that it was some NFL player and he completely denied being with her in the first place. This caused her to crash.
Damn, bruh. Somebody mama. But I mean, man, fuck it.
Some NFL player and he completely denied being with her in the first place. This caused her to crash out on TikTok.
Just like hard to imagine finding someone who is
truly good for you. It's hard to imagine there's a world where there's like someone who's actually meant for you. Dating is just hard, you guys. Like,
well, now Bobbi has officially...
Your husband. Your husband was good for you. See, that's the thing. She started punching above her weight class. You want me to keep it real? She started punching above her weight class. You know what I'm saying? Your husband was perfect for you. You know, y'all was good. You had a kid. You had a family. But then you started hanging around people that was above your weight class. But you was around those people for so long, or you started getting comfortable to that lifestyle that you thought your original lifestyle wasn't good enough for you no more. When that was what you was good for. You know, your husband was there for you. You know? You crying on the internet talking about finding someone that's good for me. You had someone good for you. What did you do with him? Y'all divorced.
Announced that she will be ending her podcast, which is surprising to me considering she was still getting decent guests and views in the hundreds of thousands occasionally. But obviously when you compare this to her peak where she was getting at least 1 million views per podcast and like these top level guests, it had been looking pretty rough. I mean, no one really knew these people she was now interviewing, and when she was doing solo episodes, there were not many views at all. But either way, she hosted like a funeral for her podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to the Really Good Podcast. All jokes aside, all honesty, this is the last episode. In honor of the last episode, my sister and I are going to sing a song. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like...
Hear me. I ran out of the storage, but we back into it.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Yeah, I totally have no idea why this podcast fell out of favor. Now, regardless of all of that, even up until last year, someone was funneling money into her career, trying to make her a thing, trying to get her some positive PR with Business Insider and other entities that are known to take money to do interviews or think pieces on celebrities.
The Really Good Podcast. She was a great podcast. She got me this house, got me the car I drive.
Fuck, bro, it's been like 5 ads on this video. God damn.
She got me a lot of stuff, and she was really great. I really did appreciate her for the time I had with her.
Yeah, she got you some
and,
stuff. And
she brought me a lot of memories and a lot of great guests. I will miss doing this podcast, and I will miss the money this podcast brought me.
Hey, at least you're honest. I mean, damn. I don't say, can she even go back to the whole mom thing? It's like, shit, can't she even?
Now, over time, it has been abundantly clear that from the start, this was all about money and fame to Bobbi, who straight up admitted that even when she was young, that was her main aspiration in life.
Mentally decided that she made like at least $300 a year on her podcast alone, and I was like, that's what I need to do next. Like, I need a podcast.
How'd you become an influencer or creator?
Just wanting to make money.
It's like she in general represents a microcosm into our society and how social media has warped people's minds.
I hope that I go from D-list to A-list. That's my goal in 10 years.
From D-list to A-list.
Yes.
I feel like over the...
I mean, I guess, like, if that's your... I mean, there's some people who just, like, who really don't care about the fame, but they just happen to be famous just based off the stuff that they do, you know? And there's some people that only care about the fame and that do just enough to stay famous. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Last 2 to 3 years specifically, I've noticed a change in the way that women in particular present themselves online. And I'll say specifically on Instagram, where there's this sense that they think they are someone famous or a spectacle to be admired, and I find that shit hilarious. And I'm talking about like an everyday regular girl with 500 followers acting like her shit don't stink. I mean, people in general are just so much more narcissistic than ever before due to social media.
Facts.
Or I guess I should say they are desperate for...
Facts. They get 10, 50, 20 likes, and they start thinking that man, you know, it all comes down to instant gratification. It comes down to validation. I mean, when they post a video, when they post a picture, and they get all these comments, all these likes, they feel that validation of them feeling good. Like, okay, I post this picture because I think I look good in it. Oh, 5 comments? They think I look good in it too, so I was right. So they just start feeding into that that validation. But I mean, there's not nothing wrong with that in itself. But if that becomes everything you look for, then it becomes an issue, and it could affect other parts of your life, like in real life, and how you interact with people, interact with the opposite sex, and stuff like that.
Online validation in a way that was viewed as cringy during the early days of social media.
As you guys know, this podcast started off just with a girl with a dream to make more money. And I knew when I started that it was going to go places. I didn't know I would fall off as quickly as I did, to be honest. I did think this was going to last a bit longer. But nevertheless, it lasted a minute, and I'm proud of the accomplishments I have, and I'm pretty sad that it has to end.
Alicia admitted the fall off, you know? Alicia admitted the fall off. The first step is acceptance. You accepted that you fell off. You're on to a better track already.
Like this, but it's okay.
I mean, hey, shout out to her for being able to acknowledge the fall off and the fact that she loves money.
Jamari, my nigga. I knew I liked you, man. We think just alike. I know I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Good guy.
She did run about 10 ads in this podcast, and the entire episode in general just seemed like a money grab, where she says, remember when I did this podcast, remember when I did that podcast.
And I will never forget the moment he told me that I was like unseasoned chicken.
It was basically like one of those filler episodes where they just show a bunch of flashbacks from the show. You know, the one you always skip. She really just cycles through all the interviews, she plays a clip, and moves on, periodically throwing another ad in your face. And I do have a sneaking suspicion that this might just be the pre-launch of some of the show that she wants to now do. But this is how she ends her show.
She going bro?
Just any final words for the podcast?
She really fell off.
Yeah, they are definitely sisters. I wonder what her dad hairline looked like, cause her shit kind of straight. I ain't gonna lie. Her shit kind of straight. I wonder what her dad hairline looked like. That nigga shit might be.
No, it happened.
Yeah.
People said I was falling off, and they were right. So now it's dead. You guys got
the haters said that I wasn't gonna last. And they were completely right. Y'all won.
What you wished for. You wanted it to be over. It's over. It's gone. It's not there anymore. And now, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't know, I just feel like someone who loves being around famous people and rising up the social ranks as she does would not just give it up. It's actually my guess, considering that this episode was posted on the very last day of July, and with these various sponsors riddled into this crock of crap, is that this was only made to meet obligations to them, as when you agree to these deals they usually have allotted time slots of when you will post their ad. And I just cannot see very many people, even if they are a genuine fan of this show, watching the entire thing. And let me just say, the comment section on this video is not exactly what you would expect from a send-off. I mean, it was almost like it was a mixture of...
I knew it was downhill after I started seeing randoms get interviewed. It's been dead, sis. I refuse to believe people actually watch this podcast. The try-hard who tried too hard, trying real hard. Nah, for real though. I guess it became a point to which it was like, damn, you really trying your hardest to seem like you don't care. And it's like, at that point, it becomes kind of corny and kind of cringy, you know? So it's like a fine balance with that particular humor.
Of good riddance, they were sick of the ads, and then just a bunch of comments about how she left her family to pursue this. Either way, it looks like this is the end of the Bobbi era. Honestly, I think that she would have made more money and had more longevity at the end of the Bobbi era. Honestly, I think that she would have made more money and had more longevity online in the parody blogger space. But I guess it's a good lesson that sometimes it's better to rise up slow than to just jump on a rocket and burn out. Either way though, I want to know what you guys think about this decision by Bobbi down below. Do you think there was some sort of hand in the background telling her, no, you're not going to be the industry plant no more? They saw the triple toilet paper roll numbers on that Business Insider interview where they said America could not get enough, and they said, this ain't working. I mean, I won't lie to you guys, I feel like in general the podcast space has lost a lot of steam. It's obviously become insanely oversaturated, and I think the gold rush...
See a lot of people in there saying a whole lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And Jamari, I apologize for cutting you off, but let me get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the podcast who telling you a whole lot of bullshit, who not living the life that they say they living, who not, the advice they giving you, they wouldn't give to their own kids, you know? So it's like, take everything with a grain of salt. If you could really utilize the information that they're giving you, take little bits and pieces. You don't got to take the whole thing, you know? And that's what it really comes down to. And Bobbi, you know, you had a good run, Bobbi. You had a good run. You met all these famous people. Was it worth divorcing your husband? Was it worth, you know, I'm not going to assume your relationship with your kid is bad, but was it worth all that? Who knows in the end, you know what I'm saying? But you got what you wanted. You got what you deserve, which was your downfall. That's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm out. Peace.